I'm saying, looking at it from a realistic perspective, Cody goes out and earns that win in the Royal Rumble, and then comes out and say, "I'm going to give my spot up and give it to somebody else." That's not realistic, is it?
Yeah, it definitely had its holes. It made you question his logic, but it was it's something that number one, first and foremost, obviously, why by winning the Rumble, he should get that match. Number two, I have a heel internet persona I got to keep alive, book. All right,
I'm
and I
trying to
can't
take
do
it.
that.
I ain't trying to take it away from you, man. I'm
I
just,
can't do that.
no, I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real because for me, I try to always keep wrestling in the context of just like when I was a kid. Okay. I used to go to the Sam Houston Coliseum right here in Houston, Texas, watch Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer, Ted DiBiase, Junkyard Dog. I knew what wrestling was. I knew it was entertaining, but those guys made it as real as they possibly could to me. So when I look at angles and I see Cody, win that Rumble, point at the WrestleMania sign, it's on. And then The Rock come in, boom, upends everything. I'm me as a fan. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. The Rock, you'll get your chance but then somewhere along the line, somebody said, well, maybe we need to, rethink this thing. Maybe we need to, look at this from a different perspective. Somebody thought about that in order for it to get switched back. So for me, the thing with Cody getting this shot, it all falls under that umbrella for me. We got to keep this thing in context. We got to keep it. We just can't do something for Roman and The Rock just because, we trying to do it for Roman and The Rock. That's just my opinion as a promoter, as a, small business owner with a small company like Reality of Wrestling, and I work real hard for my wrestling, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking from that perspective.
I feel that, and I also look at it like obviously everybody thought he was going to choose Roman because of what happened the year prior. The man is on Raw. The Raw belt is on set. I'm not mad at you for picking the belt on the show that you own. And also, I think a large part of it was probably if I'm Netflix and I just paid $5 billion with a B, you telling me the number one guy is Roman, the number two is Cody, Punk is hurt. I don't get nothing. Cody's about to go to SmackDown if he wins that title. I don't get nothing. Seth got hurt. I don't get nothing. No, Rock, I need you to get in there, bro. We need to switch this up, baby. Come on, dog. I just paid $5 billion. But we're here now.
Let's
I
talk
don't
about this.
call them crybabies.
Let's talk about
Rock
this.
calls them
Let's talk
crybabies.
about this. Me personally, I had said something like this could happen probably before anybody else did because I said, blood is thicker than water. All right, as far as the storyline that we got going on right now with The Rock siding with, the family, which for me it was perfect. It was a perfect setup to turn The Rock heel, one thing, but then to turn on Cody Rhodes because that's just adding just so much more fuel to this thing, as well as giving Cody Rhodes the ultimate rub. And that's what this business has truly been about since day one, as far as guys like The Rock coming in and being able to give someone like Cody Rhodes the rub at the same time. It always been about passing that torch. Everybody always talk about, The Rock coming back and taking somebody's spot. And I see this totally different as far as The Rock being that guy coming in for a reason. And that reason is to put wrestling in that ultimate light all over again. And for Rock to turn heel, that right there, I think that meant more than, the match, as far as Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. That's just my opinion. Do you agree with that?
I mean, right now, you can feel the weight. You can feel the aura when the dude is scheduled to be there. It really is, and I think that's helping the story as well. Everybody's waiting to hear what Rock got to say. It's kind of, the match is getting a little gray. You know, it's fading a little bit, and that's playing into the story. You see the facial expression on Roman, the facial expression on Solo,
Yeah.
Heyman peeping. You
Yes.
know, and that's the power of the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Oh, you jiving, man. We got to take another break, man. We got O.J. Jackson in the Hall of Fame talking about spend some knowledge, man, as well as get a little champagne, a little cameo trees. Stick around. We'll be back in a minute.